And when the department gets it right, we get a company voucher. And this is the benefit to the company. And this is how we move forward. Let's go.
Want to know exactly how to use motivation, influence, and inspiration to make a powerful impact at work and progress in your career? This video will give you the tips to motivate others in the workplace, influence your co-workers, and be an inspiration at the office. For the best professional and personal development solutions, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified when I post a new video. For over 30 years I have helped many people in their journey to success. And now, it's your turn. There are many traits you can develop to improve your life and help you achieve your goals as successfully as those you admire. 3 important ones are motivation, influence, and inspiration. Motivation. This is the stimulus or incentive for someone to change. It can be perceived as forceful. Influence, as well as persuasion. Both are about convincing someone to do what you want them to do, but they are not the same. Persuasion is more direct and encourages a person to take action, regardless of their vested interest. Influence is an indirect approach to achieving the desired goal, while the other person believes it was their idea. In this video, our focus will be on influence. Inspiring others. This trait is usually associated with your character and is innate to your identity. A person who inspires not only believes in themselves, but also believes in the capabilities of others. An inspirational person is uplifting and makes others feel that anything is possible. The key to using motivation, influence, and inspiration is knowing when and how to implement them to get the best from others. Let's look at how you can use each to your advantage. Motivation. Use motivation to get people going, especially with mundane jobs, and where outcomes are quantifiable and measurable, for example, hitting the target for the total number of sales closed in a week. Number 1. Understand their needs. To motivate others successfully, it is vital to understand the needs of others first. In this way, you can implement their ideal motivator. For example, not everyone is motivated by financial rewards, so you may discover that you get a better outcome by providing recognition, time off from work, or giving additional creative responsibility. Number 2. Set them up for success when giving additional responsibility. Give additional responsibility that involves more interesting and creative aspects of a task, rather than just more of the same duties. Also, it is important to be transparent about the process and clearly communicate the expected effort, how it will be measured, and when the incentive will be awarded. Influence. Use influence to get people on board with an important task or project that requires team effort, for example, launching a new product or service. Number 1. Be the expert. Your degree of influence will be easier if you are perceived as the expert, thought leader, or having unique skills. However, you can still be influential with limited experience if you have good communication skills and can provide a different perspective on a problem. Number 2. Explain the benefits. Highlight the benefits and gains to the other person for doing the action. Similar to motivation, ensure it is a benefit and gain that appeals to the other person, otherwise, the incentive will not be a strong enough reason for them to be influenced. Number 3. Show the consequences of no action. Refer to the losses of the missed opportunity if the action is not performed, that is, highlight the consequences if no action is taken, when others have already received the benefit from taking the same action. Number 4. Explain how to do it. Explain the whole process for doing the action, and use encouraging words with emphasis that the person can achieve the outcome, whether or not they believe they can. This will help the other person to see that the required effort is not as monumental as they initially believed. Number 5. Remove uncertainty. Finally, address all concerns and questions. This prevents misunderstanding, reduces errors, and eases any fears or concerns about the situation. Comment below and tell me how you used motivation, influence, or inspiring others to get the outcome you wanted. Give me a yes in the comments below. Inspiring others. A vital characteristic of an inspirational person is having a positive outlook on life. You need a positive mindset to achieve positive things, or at least, to enjoy the journey. This trait draws people into who you are as a person, and makes them want to emulate you. Number 1. Be visionary. Have a clear but adaptable vision for the future. Knowing what you want, and taking the necessary steps to get it, regardless of how small those steps are, but at the same time being open to change, can be of great encouragement to others. Number 2. Be respectable. Have a respectable, dependable character, and be able to accept and implement constructive criticism, as these characteristics are fundamental to people who inspire others. Number 3. Be a good communicator. This goes without saying, have excellent communication and presentation skills. This ensures that all who follow you are on board and are all moving in the same direction, that is, forward. You don't have to be great to do great things. As humans, we crave more from life than just existing in the world. You can motivate, influence, and inspire others, regardless of your position within an organization or society, for example, being passionate in all that you do, great or small. Passion, like a smile, is infectious, and adds joy to everything you do. Let's summarize what we covered. Motivation. The stimulus or incentive for someone to change. 1. Understand their needs to implement their ideal motivator, and 2. Set them up for success when giving additional responsibility. Influence. An indirect approach to achieving the desired goal, while the other person believes it was their idea. 1. Be the expert. 2. Explain the benefits. 3. Show the consequences of no action. 4. Explain how to do it, and 5. Remove uncertainty. Inspiring others. An inspirational person is uplifting and makes others feel that anything is possible. 1. Be visionary. 2. Be respectable, and 3. Be a good communicator. Okay. Let's see how Susie does when the correct attitude is implemented.
And when the department hits the 15% target by the end of the month, each person gets to choose one reward from 3 options available. And this is the benefit to the company, to the team, and to you individually for contributing. And this is how we can move forward. Are there any concerns you would like me to address?
Now you know exactly how to use motivation, influence, and inspiration to make a powerful impact at work and progress in your career. But what about understanding how to use sympathy, empathy, and compassion to accomplish the same? I have created a free professional assessment just for you, so you can measure your potential for success. You can access the free assessment at the link in the description section. I have also included other resources to help you get greater insight and tips on this topic. I am always adding new videos to give you the techniques and secrets used by the best in the field. Check them out here so you don't miss out.
And remember, if you like this video, hit that like button, be sure to subscribe, and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching.